This time, I'm in a popular day hike area near central Tokyo, and we'll meet up with my friend Sharon, who's done some amazing long walks around Japan. After hiking up Mount Takao, we'll pass through some popular rest areas as we traverse the ridge trail that leads to Mount Jinba. That's the view I've been waiting for. Although I drove my own car, it's hard to believe this place is located less than an hour from central Tokyo. Parking runs from about 500 yen to 2,000 yen depending on how far you are from the station. It's a lively station with many people meeting up to start their hikes. My friend Sharon joined me on this trip, and be sure to check out his YouTube channel with some incredible walks around Japan, including all the way around the Yamanote line, Lake Kawaguchi, and even 500k from Tokyo to Kyoto. But first things first, you can either take the ropeway that goes to an observation deck midway up the mountain, or choose from one of 8 trails. So we picked number 6 and started our hike. Each trail has different types of terrain and can vary from beginner to intermediate. And it can be busy, especially on 3-day weekends like this. But we were at the top within an hour or so.
You did it.
And we made it to the Mount Fuji lookout point. Beautiful Mount Fuji right there. And even if it is cloudy, there are still shops to grab a drink, ice cream, or even a bite to eat. But we decided to take a 5-minute break and then start the 5-hour trek across the ridge to Mount Jinba. Oh, and Sharon used to have really popular Instagram and TikTok accounts, but I had to ask him something. So, the big question for Sharon.
Yes.
I wanted to know why he started doing long walks too.
But so I was doing like a lot of street interviews in Shibuya and Harajuku and all that. I was doing like fashion videos and all.
Yeah.
So my weekdays I would work, right? And then weekends I would go to these places. And for 5 years in Japan, I was like, I'm not really exploring Japan. All I do is on weekends I go to Shibuya, I film, I edit, and that's my life, right? And I'm like, Japan is such a beautiful country and a lot of people come all the way to explore Japan, and I'm here not taking advantage of that, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop that and I'm gonna try something new, right? And I was like, I'm gonna explore Japan walking, right? So I was not thinking of filming it. I was just thinking of like on my own, like, oh, I want to just walk around Japan, like, you know, explore Japan on foot. And so when I walked from...
And as we walked and talked, we realized that our reasons for walking were really similar. It's more about meditation, mental and physical health, and showing people around the world the beautiful scenery of Japan. There's a lot of uphill coming up to this part. What do you think so far?
Pretty good. I think it's a good hike.
The rest area at Mount Shiroyama was quite busy, but it was lunchtime, so we decided to sit down and take a break.
Bread is also not allowed. So we would do like for 1 week, no rice, no bread, no sugar.
After a light lunch, we continued on with our hike and entered a forest that looked like something off of a horror movie. Good job. But just after that, we crossed through Kobotoke Pass. And they're selling, they have maps and tenegui, the towels that have like a map of this whole trail. 6.9k to Mount Jinba. As we passed fewer hikers and trail runners, we noticed that more people tend to start at Mount Jinba and work their way towards Mount Takao, because the elevation decreases, which makes for a more downhill hike. There was another rest area at the top of Mount Kagenobu, where the fall leaves were starting to change colors. Sharon and I spent most of the afternoon talking about our walks from Tokyo to Kyoto and other walks and hikes that we have planned for the future.
It's about a half mile.
Yeah, this is a nice area here. This is similar to Kimono Kodo.
I can hear the sound of bell.
Yeah, some people walking across the top up there.
It's time that
This is Sokozawa Pass, Sokozawa Toge that we just crossed through. Yeah, it's almost Halloween. This forest has a good Halloween vibe. We're on the last stretch, Myoyo Pass, and for Jinba. That's our destination. And then take a bus. Yeah, they rolled out the red carpet for us. I guess brown carpet. Almost to Jinba. Last 50 meters. The word Jinba means horse camp or a battle horse, so it's only appropriate that there was a statue at the top of the mountain. But the best part was just past this rest area. That's the view I've been waiting for. Yeah, I think it was about, what, 18, 20K? From Takao to Jinba.
highly recommended. Really nice views.
Icing on the cake is, you know, see Mount Fuji. After a cloudy day, all day long. We did it.
Man. And the food, like everywhere, like there are food huts where you can just eat, so you
Yeah.
don't even have to carry so much stuff.
So we made it to the top, Jinba Yama, and gonna head down to the bus stop now, about what, 4K or so?
Okay. It's gonna be easier, so because
Yeah.
we're going down the hill, so
Downhill. And we took some great pictures.
it's perfect timing though. Sky looks so pretty.
Yeah, cleared up. Perfect timing. Just
Very
Jinba Kogen, Jinba Heights. And we're gonna head down. You don't have to take so many changes, of course. And we got the road walking to the bus stop. You finish at Jinba Mountain and you can catch this bus. So if you park at Takao-san-guchi, the bus only comes back to Takao Station, so you have to ride the train one stop to Takao-san-guchi. He's trying to catch an express train, so we said bye and we'll meet up for another hike. Hope you enjoyed the hike.